Very easily the best feature to go in FIFA 20 career mode. So today, guys, before I go on into it, be sure to hit that like button, of course, subscribe so you do not miss a single video of mine, guys. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. We're uploading at 12 PM at the moment because of summer holidays rather than our usual 6 PM. But today we are talking about FIFA 20, and I've mentioned before that the community has come together and we are finally getting what we want, which is absolutely amazing. Honestly, it is a relief that we are having these amazing features, and this one is quite easily the biggest feature that you will see in FIFA career mode, and the biggest change, and one of the things that will change career mode from several different angles, from a content creation perspective, from a general playing perspective. I could suggest a player to you now and he could not live up to his potential, which I find absolutely amazing, absolutely brilliant. But guys, let me know in that comment section below the best feature that you like in FIFA 20 career mode. Let me know in the comments. Is it customized managers, or is it player morale? Let me know in that comment section. But today I'm going to be talking about that dynamic potential, or no potential. It's kind of the way to do it, but it's not really no potential. The way it is, they will have a potential in mind, but it's up to performances on the pitch whether they outgrow or not reach that potential. So what the best way to actually explain it is that we will still have potential in the game. There will be players who could potentially reach 890, but if that player isn't playing often or isn't playing well, he won't reach that particular rating. His potential will drop. So if he's playing, getting an average of like a 5.6 every game for a season or two, that potential will drop by 1 or 2 and it'll work its way down. But if that player is playing really well, then we'll see that potential actually go up. That's kind of the simplest way to actually explain it. This is how EA are explaining dynamic player potential. One of the heavily requested improvements to the way players develop through each season was to have their potential change based on their performance. So one of the things I absolutely love is that I use Marco Rojas all the time in my career modes. When I do one for FIFA 20, I will sign him. But the problem is, he has a potential of 69. He isn't getting any higher, but he plays absolutely brilliant. Every game I come on, he's scoring, he's setting up, he's getting at least a 7 or an 8 rating. That means he should easily go up to around 80. Without a doubt, he's a lot better than Wilson in my Blackburn Rovers career mode. But EA also described as potential for players within your own squad to evolve over time based on players' performances in their previous season. Scored a lot of goals with a young player in his breakthrough season. His potential will be even higher in the upcoming season. So the potential refreshes for the season, so you won't actually see it change up and down constantly throughout the season. So if a player is playing bad, you won't see that change drastically within 6 months. It'll be next season. So it's kind of like a refresh every season, which is pretty good. I wish it was every transfer window, if I'm honest, rather than every season. But kept the good run of performances going with older players close to retirement. His potential will be higher for the upcoming season, which means that the decrease of his attributes will stall for a longer period of time, which is massive. That is something which we've needed for ages, guys. I've signed the likes of Messi and stuff in career mode, and the moment they get like 32, 33, his rating's dropping from 90 down to like 85 very, very quickly. This won't actually happen now because he's going to play well. He's going to play absolutely brilliantly, and if you're playing week in, week out with him, you're going to get those performances in. But potential will decrease if a player isn't performing well in its previous season or hasn't received enough playing time. So you must ensure high promising stars put in the work to achieve their potential. So what could happen? I could recommend, as mentioned at the start, I could recommend a hidden gem. And I go, this guy's brilliant, he gets this potential, but you don't play him for 6 months. He isn't going to do anything for you. So a lot of the time now, what will happen is that you might sign backup players on their contract. Maybe, what I'm actually thinking, what I'm hoping, dynamic potential is also affected by their contract. So if you do put someone on a prospect contract, or you put someone on a squad rotation contract, that their potential doesn't get affected as much because they not actually plan to play as many games realistically. But I think that's absolutely brilliant. So if a player isn't playing and you got him on your bench, his rating's going to go down, his potential's going to go down. So I think that's absolutely brilliant. And the fact that it affects older players, younger players, players in the middle is absolutely amazing. Because I think the older one was brilliant. Because I'll give you the option now of thinking, you know what, I will sign a 30-year-old. I will sign a 30-year-old in career mode. I won't sign a 21-year-old. You know, I will try and sign Ronaldo. Yeah, prices will still be higher, but you'll be able to get him into your side, which is absolutely brilliant. So this is one of the biggest overhauls in career mode that we've seen over the last 5-6 years. It is that dynamic potential, which I think is one of the vital things. Brilliant for content creation. So, for example, if Chestnut Gaming, for example, that's the first career mode YouTuber that came to my head. That if he did a career mode and I did one which was near enough identical with the players that I signed, the potentials and ratings are not going to be the same now. So I could sign someone and be like, this guy is dreadful. He doesn't reach his potential. But Chestnut could be like, you know what? He's reaching his potential. He's really good. So it's going to be absolutely brilliant from a content producing perspective. But generally playing it, though, it's a unknown world now. We have a general idea, but it's not a certain thing that player will be good. So, guys, this is dynamic player potential. One of my favorite ideas in FIFA 20 career mode. Honestly, I think it is the best one that they've brought in. Hopefully, we will see some variations of this over the next couple seasons of career mode, which I think would be absolutely brilliant. But guys, let me know in that comment section below, what are you excited to see in FIFA 20 career mode? My personal opinion, this one. Dynamic player potential, it is up there. But guys, be sure to subscribe so you do not miss any more FIFA 20 career mode videos. We've got lots going up. But just so you know, on Friday, I am starting to do a FIFA 19, which I think is going to be pretty awesome. So guys, be sure to subscribe and get a swap. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.